Come to Helmuth Ford, home of the lifetime powertrain warranty.
Hi, this is Stacy from Shuttler Insurance Services. Come see me on the east side of the square in Sigourney for all your insurance needs.
Valentine's Day is Saturday, February 14th. Call or stop into the Garden Gate on the east side of the square in Sigourney. A special gift makes a special day. Let the Garden Gate help. We offer a variety of fresh flowers, balloons, candy, stuffed animals, candles, and many other gift items. The Garden Gate on the east side of the square in Sigourney, proudly serving the area for over 28 years. Open Monday through Friday, 9 to 5, and Saturday, 9 to noon.
Skunk River Radio is online radio for Southeast Iowa, playing country music from 1990 through 2010, along with Iowa country music. Listen to Steve Shetler weekdays from 6 a.m. to noon and The Haze from noon to 6 p.m. Skunk River Radio also has Southeast Iowa weather, community calendar, and we play all your country music favorites like Garth, Reba, Shania, Brooks and Dunn, and many, many more. Listen to Skunk River Radio at skunkriverradio.com. Download the app with Apple and Android devices or listen on Alexa and Google Assistant. Skunk River Radio. Online radio for Southeast Iowa.
Good evening and welcome in for high school basketball here on Steve Shetler Media, Facebook and YouTube, also on the Skunk River Radio Facebook page. It is time for some postseason play. We're at Keota High School tonight where the Keota girls will be taking on Hillcrest Academy in the first round. We do thank our postseason sponsors, and that includes Sigourney Body Shop, B&C Repair, Sigourney Motors, who also has our player of the game, Oski Dental, Libertyville Savings Bank, Jennifer Fagan at Neighbor Insurance, We Care Pediatrics, Lifetime Dental, The Gym, Vidito Inc., Clean Source, Shuttler Insurance Services, and Helmuth Ford, all on board for our broadcast tonight and throughout the postseason, however far these Keota Eagles girls go. As usual, we have Andy McGuire for the play-by-play, Curtis Vanderwall in for color commentary tonight. And guys, we've got about a minute 45 till the starting lineups. What do you got?
Well, tonight we have the Keota Eagles coming in at 16-5, overall 11-5 record in the South Iowa Cedar League, taking on Hillcrest Ravens, who are part of the Southeast Iowa Super Conference North Division. Overall record of 7-14 and a conference record of 3-13. Hillcrest is led by senior Claire Withrow with just shy of 13 points a game, and rebound leader is Neva Helmuth at 8.4 rebounds a game. She's also a senior. On the Keota side, Cameron Hafley, the sophomore, leads the Eagles at 17.4 points a game, and Jesslyn Aller, the freshman who comes in off the bench, at 6.7 rebounds a game. Curtis, what do you think we're going to see tonight?
Yeah, Andy, I think you've kind of outlined it really well. The biggest thing that I think that we can look for is just kind of more of the same from the Eagles. You know, what's been going on has been working really well for them, and you know, these two teams battled back on January 10th, and Keota had a pretty convincing 58-24 win at that point. So hopefully they get an opportunity to get out and get going tonight, and can get a W on the board and continue on the trail to the state tournament.
Right. The Keota Lady Eagles just came off of a nice win against Belle Plaine, where they won 60-16. And on the other side, Hillcrest beat up on New London pretty well, 54-34. So we will pause here for a second, let the graceful Carrie Shemansky share our starting lineups.
officials are Nathan Carlson, Blake Camp, and Adam McCullough. Please rise for the national anthem.
There was the national anthem from Emerson Lyle.
I thought that was Slash.
It was Slash.
Jimi Hendrix.
That was something, wasn't it? Emerson Lyle blowing us away. Every rendition he does of it gets better and better. And I know that Curtis and Steve Shetler are Patriots, so what do you guys think of that rendition?
Well, I was expecting pyro and fire and flames, but maybe next time.
No doubt, it definitely was very very awesome to see the fellow art side of things be involved in the basketball game like this. So I love it.
Mm-hmm. I expect that every morning, pyro and fire and the whole thing. And every day I'm a bit disappointed. I'm expecting my lovely wife to shoot off some fireworks when I come down the stairs, but it doesn't happen.
She's shooting all right, just not fireworks.
Yeah, shooting daggers. That's right. And the tip goes Hillcrest's way. Number 11, Claire Withrow, hands off to number 14, Brenna Bushart. 2 Busharts on this squad, so we'll do our best to separate them. And there's Niva Helmuth with the first points of the game, the senior. Emily Conger with the ball. Elise Lyle on the left side drives off to Hafley. She's going to fire a 3-point shot off the back of the iron and rebounded by number 20, Maria Portillo for Hillcrest. Emily giving a little bit of fits here at the half-court line. Hillcrest looking to move the ball here and knocked out of bounds off of the Hillcrest Raven and going Keota's way.
Yeah, Andy, that man-to-man defense is just pretty stifling right now for the Ravens. So hopefully the Eagles keep that up.
There's a feed to Cameron, and she gets fouled by Brenna Bushart down low. And we're going to call that a shooting foul. So Hillcrest's first foul at the 7:02 mark of the first quarter.
Just a reminder to viewers, this is a girls-only game. Usually when we do these games, it's girls and boys, but since we're postseason, it is girls only.
And Cameron knocks down the first one. And the front one comes off front of iron. 2-1's your score now as Cameron misses the second. Post feed to Niva Helmuth. Tipped by Elise Lyle, and she's running after it. Into the backcourt. And Withrow has the ball now. Again, Withrow's the Ravens' leading scorer, the senior. You can see the game plan early here, Curtis. They're really trying to post feed Niva Helmuth.
Yeah, she's kind of worked a combo of high post and low post here, and just trying to get the ball to her at that point.
And the ball's turned over by Hillcrest, a shot clock violation. So the Lady Eagles really playing some lockdown defense in these early stages of the first quarter.
Yeah, they really prevented Hillcrest from even really taking a look at the basket there.
Emily Conger is going to take it all the way to the basket and not come up with anything, and turns the ball over. Her foot was on the end line before she could get her handles back on it and get it pushed back in bounds for the Lady Eagles. So coming back the other way, a 2-1 score, 6:18 first quarter.
Yeah, she looked a little surprised by that block there. So unfortunately caught her out of position and caused the turnover.
And there is a turnover from the Ravens. Early turnovers, both squads here. It's going to be a point of emphasis, I'm sure, from both coaches at the next dead ball timeout or the next opportunity they have to address the team is take care of the ball. Pressure from Hillcrest right now. Cameron Hafley advances to Griner. Carly Griner with a wide open look. Passes up the opportunity for the three-point shot. A nice take. Carly Griner down the lane off glass and pushes the score up 3-2.
Yeah, that was really nice. Nobody came out to grab her, so she just dribbled until they were going to stop her, and they never stopped her.
There's the Niva Helmuth post feed. No good off the iron, and she fights hard to get it and comes back up with it. Runs in, travels is the call of the two referees. I haven't seen this crew yet this year, but a good call. They took their time. Look across the court to one another and get the call right, in my opinion, anyhow. But
yeah, I think you're right, buddy.
You guys know me, though. I'm the Eagles homer, so if I get it wrong, you might have to straighten me out. Here comes Hafley down the lane, up off glass, too strong. And here comes out the run. Number 31 is Marin Bushart. Off glass, no good. And a nice rebound from Emily Conger. They're running ahead to Kennedy Jackson. Loses a handle momentarily, but back to Emily. She comes down the lane, up, off glass, and good, and one. Emily Conger is going to be shooting the free throw after making the 2-point field goal.
That was great. Just really unselfish ball there. 2 or 3, 4 passes, and we end up with a layup and an and-one opportunity here.
And here's a substitution. Kennedy Jackson takes a seat on the bench, and Jesselyn Aller, the freshman we mentioned in the pregame, is on the court now. Emily makes that free throw shot. 6-2 is your score at 4:55, first period. Emily Conger on the steal. She's got one person to beat. Ships over to Elise Lyle up and off a glass. And Elise Lyle's on the board, and a timeout comes from the Hillcrest Ravens. 8-2 is the score at 4:43.
Call B&C Repair for all your ag repair needs. From hog shed repair to bin and equipment repairs of all types, B&C Repair can help. Call Brian at 319-863-3837. Let B&C Repair solve your problems. They have 35 years of experience. B&C Repair is located at 24507 310 Avenue, Keota, Iowa. If you need something on the farm fixed, call Brian at 319-863-3837.
Libertyville Savings Bank is family and employee owned and operated. We've been loving our small towns since 1901 and have 50 team members who are actively involved in their communities. We are proud to serve our ag customers with 7 ag lenders who are farmers themselves. They make fast, local credit decisions and are tremendous supporters of our local 4-H and FFA groups. At Libertyville Savings Bank, we kick ag.
And we do thank all of our sponsors on board for Keota basketball here on Steve Shetler Media, Facebook and YouTube, Skunk River Radio Facebook, postseason basketball, Keota and Hillcrest Academy. Andy McGuire, Curtis Vanderwall.
And we have the ESPN news desk across the way. I don't know if you guys noticed that in the student section, but we have some aspiring Steve Shetler commentators over here. They all want to be like Curtis Vanderwall.
That makes one of them.
Shot goes up, rebound from Jesselyn Aller. Outlets to Cameron Hafley. Gathers the ball up over to Emily Conger. Wide open look, passes on it. Cameron's not. She's going to fire that shot, and she's going to make that shot. 3-point field goal for Cameron Hafley.
Yeah, she doesn't need much room to fire, and man, she knocked it down right there.
Withrow being defended. Carly Griner reaches over the top, and Carly's going to get called for the foul. Good defense, though. Carly's battling Niva Helmuth, and Niva's been super aggressive tonight for the Ravens, a.k.a. the Ravenettes.
Yeah, Andy, it's a little tough for the defender to make that play from directly behind. You kind of got to be shading one side or the other to come around there and not get that call.
Andy, are they actually called the Ravenettes, or are you making that up?
I made that up, totally.
You always try to make it more ladylike. I appreciate that.
Shetler does a quick Google search, proves Andy wrong.
Does McGuire know what he's talking about? Fake until you make it, Steve.
That's right. Little full court man-to-man pressure here from the Ravens.
Ooh, a little contact there. Emily gets the ball pass from Aller over to Lyle. Griner to Hafley at top. Conger moving the ball around and travel from Emily. Shuffled the feet a little bit before she put the ball on the floor, so turnover Lady Eagles. 11-2 is the score at 3:38 in the first period here. Number 10 for Keota is going to inbound. That's Ruth Widoff. And here comes some substitutions. Dakota Dodd and Kennedy Jackson are checking in for Carly Griner and Emily Conger. So on the floor for the Eagles right now, we have Dodd, Hafley, Aller, Jackson, and Lyle. And here come the Ladylike Ravens. Number 14 is Brenna Bushart. Kennedy Jackson has the rebound, and we're moving the ball. Hafley's going to dribble, pull back, and fire from three-point land off back iron, no good. Rebounded by Elise, and she gets the ball back after it was tipped and poked out of bounds by Brenna Bushart, the 5'3" freshman for Hillcrest Ravens.
See what the Eagles can do out of bounds on the baseline here. They usually have a pretty good little play here, I think.
Kennedy Jackson, Aller. Jesselyn tries dribbling in, nothing there for her. Ball tied up and a jump ball here. Going to stay with the Eagles at the 3:04 mark, first quarter. Hafley inbounds. Aller, three-point line over to Dodd. Dodd's going to fire. She can make that. That's a little bit strong. And the ball rolls out of bounds as number 10, Ruth Widoff, basically boxes out anybody from getting in, including herself.
Yeah, sometimes those situations, like, just grab the ball.
Right. Withrow across the timeline. Goes left down the lane. Kicks the ball out. And here comes number 20, Maria Portillo, off of Niva Helmuth. And coming back Eagles' way. Looks like Coach Sprouse is trying to get a little press, or excuse me, Hillcrest has the press on, and we're getting it broken by Jesselyn Aller. She dribbles across, gets the ball to Cameron Hafley. Here's Kennedy Jackson back to Hafley. Step through, short, tough shot there from Cameron. She tried, and it just didn't have enough mustard on it.
Might have had some contact.
I've always wondered where that phrase comes from. Was there some point where they had enough mustard? And they're like, yep, that's the right amount of mustard. Elise Lyle underneath, off glass. Nice shot, Elise. Two-point field goal.
She did a great job gathering herself and being in control to make that.
Withrow with the ball, dribbles, defended by Elise. Here's Niva Helmuth. Again, and Jackson tips the ball away. A couple of these Lady Eagles just kind of watching the ball bounce up the lane. And Niva's not afraid to jump in there and get her hands on it, so they tie it up, and now it's going to stay with the Ravens. Addison Miller inbounds, three-point field goal shot, and here comes Dakota Dodd. She's running. Going to get the ball tipped away and out of bounds. They're going to stay with the Eagles.
Yeah, good play by Hillcrest because the Eagles had 2-on-1 right there.
Somebody named Aaron McGuire is in the comments.
Oh, good grief. I can only imagine.
Talking about mustard and hot dog.
I'm sure.
Aaron has entered the chat.
Aaron loves the mustard on the dog.
He's a good man then.
E-R-I-N, Curtis. E-R. I'm not married to him.
Oh, sorry. Thought that was your son.
No.
My apologies, Aaron.
Forgiveness.
I've met you. I just forgot your name. You're a lovely lady.
E-R-N, not A-A-Ron.
Double A.
And here comes Jackson defending. A little discombobulated here for the Hillcrest. Brenna Bushart threw the ball right into Dakota Dodd's chest. And the shot is made by Elise Lyle. Elise having a nice first quarter here with 6 points unofficially. 17-2 is the score. Less than 50 seconds to go here. And the Eagles with a commanding lead already. And the ball is kicked around and out of bounds off of one of the legs of the Eagles. And Cameron Hafley's checking back, and Elise Lyle's taking a seat. So Emily Conger, Kennedy Jackson, Carly Greiner, Dakota Dodd, and Cameron Hafley are in the ballgame right now. And there was a shot, and the hand dropped down from Dakota. Certainly going to draw the foul.
Yeah, coach with a little teaching moment here. Just kind of let the gal beat her to the spot, and Brenna's got some free throws here.
Brenna Bushart, the freshman for the Ravens, going to have 2 shots coming up here. Dakota Dodd's first foul of the night.
That was a high arcer, Andy.
Yeah, it was. This is not the tallest of gyms. And the second one's no good, but rebounded by the Ravens. And the ball was on the floor momentarily. Here comes Niva Helmuth. She's going to take a shot. No good. Rebounded by Jackson. Outlet to Conger. Pushes ahead to Hafley. She's going to take it down the lane, step through. That one does have enough mustard and drops in. So
the appropriate amount of mustard, Aaron.
That is an appropriate hot dog for my lovely bride. Shetler gets grossed out every time that happens. The kids call that Riz, Steve. Here comes Dakota Dodd. Steps in, nothing there for, travels, and Carly Greiner fired one anyhow off the back of the iron. So 19-3 with 1.2 seconds first quarter. And here comes a last second pass. Whoa. And not sure why Brenna didn't fire that one at the rim, but she didn't. And the Eagles are going to take a quarter lead, 19-3, and in a minute we'll be coming back.
CleanSource is proud to serve Southeast Iowa with reliable, careful, and experienced cleaning services. We know how busy life gets. Work, kids, errands, and coming home to a clean space can make all the difference. Whether it's weekly maintenance, deep cleaning, move-outs, carpets, or offices, we treat your home or business as if it were our own. Affordable, dependable, and done right. Reach out to CleanSource and let us take something off your plate. Clean space, clear mind. CleanSource.
Vidito Inc., Showstopper Equipment in Keota, supports the area pork producers. They're located at 2112 Keokuk Washington Road in Keota. Call 641-636-2259. Your satisfaction is always our goal at Vidito Inc., Showstopper Equipment. Our interest, knowledge, and experience in the livestock industry has led us to develop the Showstopper Equipment line of products and show supplies. Find more information at vidito.com.
All right, coming back to Keota High School for the second quarter. Keota out to a big old lead, 19-3 heading into the second. Andy McGuire, Curtis Vanderwall with the game.
That's right, 19-3. We've covered a lot of territory. Period of basketball. The appropriate amount of mustard on a hot dog. Whether or not the Ravens or the Ravenettes or not. That was definitely a turnover, so no question on there. And it looks like we're either going to have a foul or it's going to be a tie ball. And it looks like the black and white striped dudes are calling the foul variety.
It had gone on long enough. A whistle needed to happen.
Here's Brenna Bushart with the ball, top of the key. Over to Withrow. Screen by Helmuth. And we're trying to get kind of a pick and roll action there. And it doesn't connect, but it's going to stay on this end of the court. And they're There's a scrappy little bunch down there. Elise Lyle and Jesselyn Aller. Lyle comes out with it ahead to Carly Griner. Jesselyn Aller with the ball. Pivots. Conger's going to take the shot, and she is going to miss off the front of the iron. Cameron Hafley. Another scoop shot. Cameron knocks down a 2-point bucket. Cameron has 8 in this first half. Bushart to Stavia, excuse me. I apologize if I'm butchering that first name. And the shot is made. Brenna Bushart, field goal. 21-5 is your score. 6:46 in the second quarter. Elise Lyle pass to Jesselyn Aller. Jesselyn's fouled. She's going to be shooting 2 free throws. Jesselyn makes it. Her first points of this ball game. And Aller misses the second just a little bit too strong. A jump ball, Elise Lyle with quick hands. Good work to tie up Niva Helmuth.
Yeah, that's great, doing the little things that ultimately make a difference there.
Turnover from Ruth Widoff. Cameron Hafley's quickly down the court and up and off of glass, but can't connect on the bucket. A good looking shot. Niva Helmuth is going to outlet Claire Withrow. Withrow with ball. And another jump ball. Emily Conger hit the floor to tie up number 2, Stavia Miller, for the Hillcrest Academy Ravens. Kennedy Jackson passes the ball into Emily Conger. Elise Lyle at the elbow. Jackson, shot is no good. Rebounded by Withrow. Withrow with rebound. And Jesselyn hits the floor hard. Aller, the blocking foul, I do believe. She's okay. And actually, the foul is called on Kennedy Jackson. Number 11, Claire Withrow. Shot's good. And the second one's good as well. 22-7, 5:47 second period. And Cameron Hafley shoots the 3. It's no good. Ball's tipped out of bounds from Aller. Didn't really have the position for a clean rebound, but she does knock it out of bounds. So it'll let the Eagles set up in their half-court defense while Withrow brings the ball up the court, guarded by Elise Lyle. Withrow looking to pass, picked up her dribble. Ruth Widoff dribbles left, guarded by Aller. She picks up her dribble, guarded heavily. And Cameron Hafley is able to pick off the pass. She takes it in off glass, no good, a little bit too strong. And Jesselyn Aller's on the floor with 2 different Ravens, and we have a jump ball called.
Yeah, Aller is definitely aggressive and not scared to be on the floor at all. That's the type of effort you love to see.
Especially from the freshmen there. Aggressive play, athletic ability. It'll be fun to watch her for the next 3 years. And the feed down to Ruth Widoff on the block.
Yeah, good looking play. Just lost a little bit of track of the offensive player there and got a crevice, and they took advantage.
Here's Hafley behind the three-point line. She's going to pass over to Conger. She has an open look. She takes her time, sizes up, and absolutely nyloned that ball. Nothing but net. Three-point shot came from Emily Conger, her 6th point of the game.
Yeah, it doesn't get any better than that, man.
Woodhoff looking for the pass over to number 31, Bushart. She tries going baseline, does so, outlets, and knocks down the shot. Claire Withrow. And Coach Sprouse is going to get a timeout and have a little conference on defense here. But a nice shot from Claire Withrow to bring the score 25-12.
Jennifer Fagan at Neighbor Insurance in Keota is proud to support Keota Athletics. Jennifer is a licensed independent agent with over 25 years experience and represents over 40 companies. She can help you with auto, home, life, business, crop, and farm insurance. Call Jennifer at 319-461-6530 and find her on Facebook. Jennifer Fagan at Neighbor Insurance and Keota wishes the Eagles good luck.
And we thank Jennifer Fagan and Neighbor Insurance for being one of our sponsors here on Steve Shetler Media for Keota basketball. Back at it in the second quarter.
Speaking of Steve Shetler Media, Curtis, I don't know if you noticed it, but Steve Shetler Media was nominated for a Midwest CMO Award, a 2025 industry nominee for Content Creator of the Year.
Yeah, one of 5 finalists. Is that right, Andy?
I think it is.
Yeah.
You guys are talking like I'm not here.
Oh,
congratulations, Steve.
There you are. Wonder what happened to you. Trust me, Steve, it wasn't in surprise that we were talking about this. It was in admiration.
Oh, okay.
Kind of like your professional wrestling record.
Yeah.
Nothing but admiration. And there's Kennedy Jackson with a pass attempt to Cameron Hafley, turnover. And the Eagles get back. The Ravens are not able to connect and coming back the other way. 27-12 is the score at 3:05. Cameron Hafley dribbles into the lane. Outlets to Carly Greiner. Gets tied up with Niva Helmuth, and that's going to be her foul. Cameron Hafley with the ball over to Greiner. Jackson back to Greiner. Nearly picked off. Cameron Hafley coming down the lane. Outlets to Emily Conger. Clean shot, just a little bit too much on it. And the Ravens are coming back the other way. Claire Withrow, who's really had the hot hand for the Ravens so far in the first half. She's going to take it down lane. And Emily gets her hand on the ball, knocks it out before Withrow is able to put the ball up. No foul called. And Dakota Dodd checks in for Emily to give her a breather. So on the court, Dodd, Greiner, Hafley, Jackson, and Lyle.
Yeah, good job by Conger there. Easy to get a foul in that situation.
Pass there was intended for Helmuth, and Kennedy Jackson swats it out of bounds. And here we have Bushart of the Marin variety checking in for Addison Miller. The other Addison Miller, not to be confused with our Addison Miller. And there's a low bucket from Niva Helmuth and hits the floor.
Pretty acrobatic.
You know, for as active as she's been, that is only her 4th point of the night, Curtis. And the Ravens are running the other way. And number 2 loses the handle. We have strawberries all over the floor. We have 2 players down at this end of the court from Hillcrest. And it doesn't look great. So, dead ball here. And we had Niva Helmuth on the floor for a moment, and Miller is on the floor too. And Miller looks to be the on the rougher end of the reception of this deal here.
Yeah,
so
both girls were grabbing at their ankles initially. So Helmuth obviously got up and is at least standing, but.
Let's go ahead and hear from some of our sponsors while they get this injury situation figured out, guys.
Hi, I'm Krista Sellers, driver of the 7K Figure 8 race truck. I race at local Figure 8 tracks across southern Iowa. One of my good sponsors is CJ at Sigourney Motors. Next time you or someone you know is looking for a good used vehicle or in need of some minor repairs, you can contact CJ at Sigourney Motors. Give them a call at 641-224-8056 or stop by 705 East Jackson Street in Sigourney, Iowa. Hope to see you at the races or at CJ's shop.
We Care Pediatrics, located at 122 South Main Street in Sigourney, offers a wide range of medical services, focusing on preventative care, diagnosis, treatment, and management of various health conditions. We prioritize patient comfort and care, aiming to create a welcoming and supportive environment. We Care Pediatrics is open Monday through Friday from 9 to 5 each day, and they're accepting new patients. Get more info at wecare-pediatrics.com or on their Facebook page.
She cares about her patients enough to give her time to them. I mean, that says it all. Like, her heart's really in it. I just wouldn't hesitate to come here and give them a chance. I think from the moment you walk in, you'll see that it's different and you'll feel that it's different, and they have your best interest at heart and you'll get the best care. And what a gift that we have this here in Southeast Iowa in Sigourney. It's pretty amazing. Definitely would recommend them.
And thanks to all of our sponsors on board for Keota basketball here on Steve Shetler Media, Facebook and YouTube, Skunk River Radio Facebook as well. Second quarter, 2:05 to go. Andy McGuire, Curtis Vanderwall, guys, take it away.
And we are here in the Eagles' nest. 2 minutes, 27-14 is the score. And Claire Withrow has the ball. Glad to say Miller was able to get herself off of the court, but very, very gingerly, so we'll hope the best for her. And Brenna Bushart just knocked down a 2-point shot. Dakota Dodd's going to fire a three in rhythm, but does not connect. A little bit left of the mark, I think. And here's Kennedy Jackson getting the steal, putting it back together. Clean passing going on here. Elise Lyle just a little bit too strong, and we're going to get a foul called on number 12, Lyle, here.
Yeah, her second in as many minutes here.
Minute 30 here in the second quarter. Checking in is Conger and Aller. And Dodd's going to take a seat.
Fourth team foul for the Eagles, so that'll put the Ravens in the bonus for the last 90 seconds of the quarter.
And Elise Lyle also took a seat as well. 27-16 your score. Cameron Hafley playing some stifling defense on Brenna Bushart. And a stolen ball from Carly Griner. She stepped that, timed it perfectly, and gets the layup to fall as well.
Almost lulled that one to sleep. She was kind of waiting and then took advantage and jumped it.
Fourth point of the night for Carly. And Marin Bushart takes a shot and misses. And here comes Jesselyn Aller. Pass ahead, Emily Conger. And Cameron Hafley in the lane, in a little bit too deep, and frankly gets bailed out as she was under the basket, puts the ball up and fouled by number 11, Claire Withrow. Her third foul of the game. That's significant here, even before halftime.
Yeah, she's our leading scorer on the season.
Hafley knocks down the first. We have an official's timeout here as assistant coach Brian Griner, a.k.a. Sod, is mopping up the floor. The Sod Buster is busting the towel out to get the sweat up off the floor.
Equally talented on the hardwood as the Sod, it appears.
Yes. Well done, Curtis.
Thank you.
Hafley knocks down the second, 31-16, 49 seconds. Brenna Bushart gets the ball picked from Cameron. She skips ahead. And one foul. Ruth Widoff hustles herself down and puts the foul on Cameron Hafley after she got the ball up and the ball fell for her.
Yeah, just a great guard play right there by Hafley. Both ends. Way to finish. Great steal.
And a made shot. Yeah, that was an entertaining sequence where she got the steal, skipped over the player on the floor, drew the foul, and made the free throw. She does it all. You know what she is, Curtis? She is the Steve Shetler of basketball.
Well, mighty fine thing to say.
It never ends. It never ends.
Give me the mic, Steve.
For more of this entertainment, tune in Saturday morning for the sports section at 8 a.m. Andy McGuire's your host.
Brenna Bushart misses the first one. Niva Helmuth is checking in for Claire Withrow. Wise move, I'd say, Curtis. Get her out of the game with those 3 fouls and let these other young ladies drop back and defend, because there is 29.9 left, and these Eagles are going to look for a few more points to try and extend the lead. Shot's good from Bushart. Here comes Cameron Hafley. Interior feed to Aller, out to Griner. Eagles are really moving the ball around. 20 seconds on the shot clock right now. Or actually, game clock, excuse me. The shot clock is off. Conger dribbles. Here's Hafley firing that three-point shot. It's a little short, but rebounded by Carly Griner in deep, and nothing there for her. So here comes Brenna Bushart. She kicks out to Helmuth. She's going to fire the shot. Short, no good. Emily Conger has the ball, and she's going to hold on and let this clock expire. 34-17. The Eagles have doubled up the Hillcrest Ravens in 1 half of play. Curtis, what did you see there from each one of these squads? We'll start with the Eagles.
You know, I think exactly what we kind of thought initially. You know, doing the little things, great ball movement, really good defense. You know, the Ravens are averaging 27 turnovers a game on the season. We probably are right on pace for that, is my estimation. So, Eagles are soaring high, as they would say.
Yeah, the last time the Eagles played the Ravens, they won the score of 58-24. So 17 points. They're only 7 points away from matching their previous contest total. But it will be interesting to watch the second half of this play, and we'll see what happens here. So.
Okay, we will take a break. We've got about 9.5 minutes before the second half begins. We do thank all of our sponsors on Steve Shetler Media for bringing us Keota basketball. That includes Sigourney Body Shop, B&C Repair, Sigourney Motors, Oski Dental, Libertyville Savings Bank, Jennifer Fagan at Neighbor Insurance, We Care Pediatrics, Lifetime Dental, The Gym, Vidito Inc., Clean Source, Shetler Insurance Services, and Helmuth Ford.
Start the new year strong. Join the gym in Keota and smash those resolutions. Don't let those fitness goals fade away. Get in shape for the new year. The gym in Keota has what you need for a healthier, stronger you. Stop dreaming and start doing. Call 319-430-3231. The Gym, 211 East Broadway in Keota. Unleash your potential.
Schedule your next dental appointment with Dr. Dan Schuster at Oski Dental, 641-673-4845. They're accepting new patients. Oski Dental will file all of your insurance forms for you. They're a Delta dental provider. And Oski Dental is located at 902 South 17th Street in Oskaloosa. That's Oski Dental, 641-673-4845. We make smiles happen at Oski Dental. If you've had a run-in with a deer, a fender bender, or any sort of accident with your vehicle, take it to Tony and the guys at Sigourney Body Shop at 210 West Clark Street in Sigourney. They'll get you back on the road in no time. And Tony will help you out with a free estimate. It's service with a smile at Sigourney Body Shop. Give them a call at 641-622-2022, or again, stop in at 210 West Clark Street in Sigourney.
Hi, Clint. Hey. Hey, Clint, the new lot looks great. Hey, Clint. Hey.
How you doing, Clint?
At Helmuth Ford, our friendly atmosphere is not a surprise. It shows your family.
Hey, Dad. Frank's bringing in his Ford F-150 to get his engine checked out.
Did you tell him that we're home with a lifetime powertrain warranty on new and used vehicles?
Yeah, told him we'd take care of everything.
Great. Come on down to Helmuth Ford and see for yourself.
Hi, this is Stacy with Shetler Insurance Services in Sigourney. As your local independent agency, we're here to help with all your insurance needs. Farm and crop, home and auto, business, life, and health. We take the time to listen, explain your options, and match you with the coverage that truly fits your needs. Shuttler Insurance Services, local service, trusted advice. Call 641-636-7744 or stop by our office on the east side of the square in Sigourney.
Call B&C Repair for all your ag repair needs. From hog shed repair to bin and equipment repairs of all types, B&C Repair can help. Call Brian at 319-863-3837. Let B&C Repair solve your problems. They have 35 years of experience. B&C Repair is located at 24507 310 Avenue, Keota, Iowa. If you need something on the farm fixed, call Brian at 319-863-3837.
Libertyville Savings Bank is family and employee owned and operated. We've been loving our small towns since 1901 and have 50 team members who are actively involved in their communities. We are proud to serve our ag customers with 7 ag lenders who are farmers themselves. They make fast, local credit decisions and are tremendous supporters of our local 4-H and FFA groups. At Libertyville Savings Bank, we kick ag.
Clean Source is proud to serve Southeast Iowa with reliable, careful, and experienced cleaning services. We know how busy life gets. Work, kids, errands, and coming home to a clean space can make all the difference. Whether it's weekly maintenance, deep cleaning, move-outs, carpets, or offices, we treat your home or business as if it were our own. Affordable, dependable, and done right. Reach out to Clean Source and let us take something off your plate. Clean space, clear mind. Clean Source.
Hey, again, a big thanks to all of our sponsors on board for postseason basketball on Steve Shetler Media, Facebook and YouTube, Skunk River Radio, Facebook. Boy, we're under a minute away from the second half, and Hillcrest Academy is just now getting back on the court, guys. Got Andy McGuire and Curtis Vanderwall calling the game, guys.
All right, 34-17 is where we landed after 2 quarters of play, Curtis. We talked a little bit about what happened in the first half as we wound down that second quarter. What do you see for keys to victory for these Keota Eagles in the second half?
I think the biggest thing is just keep the foot on the throttle, right? Now that kind of comes into play a little bit here with what Coach's strategy is with pending upcoming games and that sort of stuff and how much he wants to tax the starters and the regular players with this. But they should have a pretty good recovery time, so maybe they'll just continue to work on some things here.
Yeah, all gas, no brakes, Vanderwall, right?
Sometimes
you do have to pump the brakes just a little bit. And
once in a while.
With a 34-17 lead here, these Eagles can do a lot of different things, but they certainly don't want to stop scoring because this game is only halfway done, and Cameron Hafley is going to kick her off and pass over to Carly Greiner. Back to Hafley. Post feed to Lyle. She gets hammered by number 31, Marin Bushart, the sophomore.
And just a reminder that we will be picking our Sigourney Motors Keota player of the game at the end of the broadcast.
Emily Conger takes it across the lane. Ball goes off of the foot of Marin Bushart. It's going to stay here with the Keota Eagles. Cameron Hafley led all scorers in that first half with unofficially 13 points. Emily Conger passed the ball to Kennedy Jackson. Back to Conger. 30 seconds on the shot clock. She loses the ball momentarily, guarded by Maria Portillo. The ball knocked out of bounds, going to stay here with the Eagles. Hafley with the ball. Long three-point attempt off the iron, no good. Elise Lyle goes back up. Good straight-up defense there from Claire Withrow, and Niva Helmuth is able to clear the ball. Empty possession for the Eagles there, and Withrow's going to fire from downtown. No good. Rebound to Elise Lyle. She comes out with it, turns, passes ahead to Kennedy Jackson, but she's not able to collect. And out of bounds off the fingertips. I think Claire Withrow was probably the last player to touch it. And so staying with the Eagles in this box formation.
Yeah, the Ravens come out here in a 2-3 zone to start the second half, so it's caused a little bit of uncertainty and hesitation from the Eagles.
There was a missed three-point attempt from Cameron Hafley. A little bit cold on the shooting side of things in these early stages, third quarter. Withrow is going to fire. No good. And rebounded by Greiner. Rips the ball down. And she's dribbling ahead. Maria Patillo is trying to come up behind. Everybody's yelling Wolf, but Carly didn't hear it. And here comes Hafley. And we have an offensive foul. Niva Helmuth was set up, draws the charge off Cameron Hafley. And that's Cameron's first foul of the game. Coach Sprouse is going to get a quick timeout here to get these Eagles drawn up. A 30-second timeout. We'll see if Shetler wants to share some
Vidito Inc., Showstopper Equipment in Keota, supports the area pork producers. They're located at 2112 Keokuk Washington Road in Keota. Call 641-636-2259. Your satisfaction is always our goal at Vidito Inc., Showstopper Equipment. Our interest, knowledge, and experience in the livestock industry has led us to develop the Showstopper equipment line of products and show supplies. Find more information at vidito.com.
And we're back at Keota High School, third quarter action. Andy and Curtis.
We got the Vidito Inc. Sign up there. We got some Viditos in the crowd here. We got Brooke, Todd, and Jackson, the trifecta. The tertiary Vidito effect. Everybody loves the tertiary term when it comes to the Vidito crew. Niva Helmuth off glass. There's a battle going on down there between Niva and Kennedy Jackson, and Kennedy gets that rebound. Ooh, no travel call. I saw it. Did you see it, Curtis? We'll say
I didn't
no.
see it either.
Carly Griner knocking down the three. Not knocking down the three, trying to knock down the three. Off the iron, a little bit short. Again, a lack of mustard on that one. And a foul called on number 2, Cameron Hafley. A couple of fouls for her in this half.
I think that one was actually on Jackson, buddy.
It was. I've been exceptionally poor at that this year. I'll admit it. I see it, what I think is the foul, I call it, and it's wrong.
I have the solution for that. Wait until it's on the scoreboard.
Amen,
We'll be
brother.
talking about Andy. You and I will be talking about that, Andy, after the season is over, as far regarding your pay.
Season-ending bonus discussion.
I thought I was still fired. You've never actually invited me back.
You just keep showing up.
Yeah. Carly Griner. Oh, there's Elise Lyle. There's a lot of stuff going on here. I can't even keep up with all the action. Again, a dock in my pay. Nothing from nothing, still nothing. Cameron Hafley, Jesselyn Aller. She's going to take the shot. That's going to be strong. I could tell it as soon as it left her hand. So that'll negate the poor foul calling that I do, observations. And Jesselyn Aller gets fouled there. And watch this. I'm going to wait for it to pop up on the board. That foul is on Jesselyn Aller.
Nope.
Damn it. Can I say that online?
Jesselyn's
shooting the fouls.
That just got you a big docket pay. Swearing.
Is that a swear word? The foul was actually on Ruth Widoff, but it just so happens that Ruth and Jesselyn have the same number, and I failed, and then I failed again.
It was 10-on-10 crime.
All right, here we go. Jesselyn all rebounds. Ahead to Elise Lyle. Elise loses the handle momentarily. Tries feeding back, and Jesselyn absolutely wrestles it away. And it's getting a little bit ranchy in here. Empty possession there for the Eagles. Withrow with the ball, guarded by Lyle. Jesselyn Aller gets a handle on it. Niva Helmuth gets no hands on it, so it's going to stay with the Ravens. And we're going to have a ball inbounded here from Brenna Bushart. Strike that. They moved around. Claire Withrow's going to inbound the ball.
Good defense by the Eagles. Got the 5 count.
There we go. Bubby approves down in the corner.
Yeah.
Carson is excited.
35-19 is your score. 4:50 on the clock. Emily Conger dribbles. Maria Portillo giving some fits. And here we have a foul coming. Emily Conger is going to shoot this. That foul is called on Ruth Widoff, number 10. She has 3 fouls now.
Andy, parent-teacher conferences were tonight before the game. How'd they go for you? How are the kids doing?
I thought you were asking how my review was. Not good.
Let's out the kids.
It's confidential.
Let's out the kids here on the show.
That's confidential information, Steve.
Yeah, I thought we weren't bringing that up on the air, Steve.
We weren't. But he did. Emily makes both free throws.
That zone still seems to be negatively impacting the Eagles. Let's see if coach can get something drawn up and changed to.
And there, Jesselyn Aller tips the ball away. Elise Lyle with ball in hand. Oh, there's a post feed. Jesselyn Aller off glass. Knocks it down.
Yeah, great look and way to convert by Jesselyn.
And here we have a full timeout coming. 39-19 to score. 4:15 third period. Hearing from Shetler sponsors.
Jennifer Fagan at Neighbor Insurance in Keota is proud to support Keota Athletics. Jennifer is a licensed independent agent with over 25 years experience and represents over 40 companies. She can help you with auto, home, life, business, crop, and farm insurance. Call Jennifer at 319-461-6530 and find her on Facebook. Jennifer Fagan at Neighbor Insurance and Keota wishes the Eagles good luck.
Hi, I'm Krista Sellers, driver of the 7K Figure 8 race truck. I race at local Figure 8 tracks across southern Iowa. One of my good sponsors is CJ at Sigourney Motors. Next time you or someone you know is looking for a good used vehicle or in need of some minor repairs, you can contact CJ at Sigourney Motors. Give them a call at 641-224-8056 or stop by 705 East Jackson Street in Sigourney, Iowa. Hope to see you at the races or at CJ's shop.
And we're back at Keota High School, third quarter, just about ready to get back to action. And Andy McGuire and Curtis Vander Wall have the call of the game.
Steve, I don't know if you noticed it, but the Lady Eagle cheerleaders are in the house. They were our guests last Saturday, and they are sporting their new unis that Coach Sanchez was nice enough to get rounded up, ordered, and in the hands of these young ladies. And a nice squad this year cheering on this basketball group, both boys and girls, having the fortunate opportunity to be cheered on by these young ladies. Some activity on the sideline. Here comes a shot, no good. Niva Helmuth gets fouled. She's going to be shooting two. And Dakota Dodd is the accused. The guy in black and white stripes, he's a judge and the jury, so she was accused and found guilty.
Yes.
Substitutions here for Hillcrest. Number 10 and number 31 check in. That would be Ruth Widoff and Marin Bushart. And Niva Helmuth missed the second. Dakota Dodd inbounds. Cameron Hafley with the ball, as she has done all year, bringing the ball across the timeline. Elise Lyle with the ball on the side. She dribbles back up top of the key, feeds to Jesselyn Aller. Jesselyn lost the handle momentarily, and Dakota Dodd tries making a skip pass, gets tipped, and no foul called. Ruth Widoff was on the fast break. And here we have a conference between the two officials underneath the basket. And a change in call here coming back the Eagles' way. I actually think that is the right call, Curtis.
Yeah, it looked like it bounced off her shoulder there. So I agree. Their coach obviously doesn't agree, but it is the call that's made.
39-19, 3:20, third period of play here. Elise Lyles dribbling. Dakota Dodd post feed, and here's an over the top. Jesselyn Aller puts ball off glass and makes the shot. Hillcrest coach is pleading his case for a travel. Niva Helmuth is going low and passes out. Shots up, no good. Ruth Widoff underneath, outlets to number 14, Brenna Bushart. She puts the ball up and in. Shots good for Hillcrest. And here comes Hafley with a 20-point advantage in the third quarter, 2:33. Elise Lyle comes back to the top. Looked like a feed attempt to Aller, no good. Hafley's going to slow it down a little bit here. Picks her dribble up, and she does travel.
Yeah, drug that foot.
She was trying to get some movement going there and maybe got ahead of herself there. Number 14 is Brenna Bushart for the Ravens, dribbling. And there's a foul call.
I think that's Dakota's third.
And yes, it is. And she is going to sub out, and Emily Conger is going to sub in.
That puts the Ravens in the bonus for the last 2:12 of this quarter.
And a shot from Withrow is no good. And the ball is getting tipped out of bounds by the Eagles, staying with the Ravens. And Steve, we need to add that into Curtis's job description as tracking the fouls, because he does a phenomenal job at it. Ball's taken away from Jesselyn Aller, and a foul is called on Hillcrest as she was trying to get out and run. And that was on number 14, Brenna Bushart, and her third foul as well. A lot of Ravens in this game with 3 fouls, Curtis.
Yeah, I think you're right. It's Claire and Brenna both have 3 right now, so see how that goes through the rest of this quarter and into the fourth.
And here's another foul on Hill as Hafley was running the baseline, and that foul is called on number 31, Marin Bushart, only her second foul. But the Eagles are in the bonus, so we're shooting foul shots. Shot's good. And the second one is as well. Bushart with the ball. Looking for a post feed there. Nothing there for her. And Jesselyn Aller's coming back the other way and tries making that bounce pass to Emily Conger. It's not there. Coach Sprouse making corrections. Jesselyn's still the freshman. Still some learning, teaching opportunities out here on the floor to be had, even with this 22-point advantage for these Lady Eagles. 43-21, minute 35, third quarter. Brenna Bushart from Hillcrest has the ball. Looking to try and feed Niva Helmuth twice, and the second one gets away from her out of bounds. Turnover on the Hillcrest Ravens. Eagles are going to have the ball, and Emily Conger is going to pass in to Cameron Hafley. Conger goes left, comes down lane, step through, no good. Goes back for her own rebound. And Claire Withrow steps out of bounds. Fair amount of contact there, no foul called.
Yeah, she was definitely looking for the foul call, but it didn't come.
Coach for Hillcrest is pleading for it, doesn't get it. Emily Conger comes across. It's a physical ball game out here, Curtis. Ruth Widoff at the top of the key, muscling a little bit on Emily Conger. No fouls called here. Cameron Hafley to Kennedy Jackson. Lyle Conger, ball's moving. Hafley with the shot. No good, off the iron, but rebounded by Jackson. She's looking to pass. Conger has the ball. She takes it into the lane, puts the ball up, off glass, no good. Rebounded by Helmuth, outlets to Withrow. Withrow is bringing the ball up the court now. Guarded by Lyle. She goes left, and the ball is tipped. I believe Elise got Claire Withrow on the arm.
Yeah, her third.
The Hillcrest's in the bonus as well, so Withrow will be shooting foul shots now with 42 seconds in the third quarter. Shot's good.
Yeah, that foul so early in the possession there really gives Hillcrest kind of a 2-for-1 opportunity here at the end of the quarter.
And the second one is good as well. That puts the score at 43-23. And Hillcrest is only 1 point away from matching their total game, or full game total, the last time these two teams met, with a full quarter of play to go. Conger passes over to Hafley. Hafley's working through, up and off the glass, no good. And tipped out of bounds from the Hillcrest player that was actually standing out of bounds. And that is Brenna Bushart as she puts her hands on her cheeks and says, gosh, why did I touch that? Hafley to inbound here with 19 seconds on the shot clock. Here's Jesselyn Aller shooting the three. It's no good. It was close. And on the floor, Elise Lyle outlets, but nobody is there. Brenna Bushart's running for the Ravens. 14 seconds. Loses the ball. Aller gets her hands back on it. Hafley gets the ball stolen. We have something happening here. Whistles are blown, but all right, we have a timeout, and I think Shetler's telling me that Sprouse, we have a player down.
Oh, I didn't
this has been an absolute gauntlet as of late. We have 7.5 seconds, and it looks like maybe Claire Withrow is the player down for these Ravens.
Yeah, I think so.
Under the basket of the Eagles. Why don't we take a break here, Steve, and see what some sponsors have to say.
We Care Pediatrics, located at 122 South Main Street in Sigourney, offers a wide range of medical services, focusing on preventative care, diagnosis, treatment, and management of various health conditions. We prioritize patient comfort and care, aiming to create a welcoming and supportive environment. We Care Pediatrics is open Monday through Friday from 9 to 5 each day, and they're accepting new patients. Get more info at wecare-pediatrics.com or on their Facebook page.
At Lifetime Dental, we know a strong, healthy smile starts early. That's why we love seeing our little patients early in life to create positive experiences and healthy habits that will last a lifetime. With advanced training in pediatric growth and development, as well as orthodontics, we have the knowledge and expertise to help your growing child thrive. We have a simple goal: healthy children, healthy teeth, beautiful smiles to last a lifetime.
Start the new year strong. Join the gym in Keota and smash those resolutions. Don't let those fitness goals fade away. Get in shape for the new year. The gym in Keota has what you need for a healthier, stronger you. Stop dreaming and start doing. Call 319-430-3231. The Gym, 211 East Broadway in Keota. Unleash your potential.
If you've had a run-in with a deer, a fender bender, or any sort of accident with your vehicle, take it to Tony and the guys at Sigourney Body Shop at 210 West Clark Street in Sigourney. They'll get you back on the road in no time, and Tony will help you out with a free estimate. It's service with a smile at Sigourney Body Shop. Give them a call at 641-622-2022, or again, stop in at 210 West Clark Street in Sigourney. And a big thanks to all of our sponsors on board here for Keota basketball. Looks like another sprained ankle. Got another Hillcrest player, guys.
All right, we got Claire Withrow up and off of the court very, very gingerly. So ice bag over there on an ankle. So we wish Claire the best. And with 4 seconds, the Ravens are looking to at least get a shot off. Brenna Bushart with ball and is not going to get that done. So the Eagles are going to take a third quarter lead into the fourth, 43-23, as these Ravens and Eagles continue to face off.
Schedule your next dental appointment with Dr. Dan Schuster at Oski Dental, 641-673-4845. They're accepting new patients. Oski Dental will file all of your insurance forms for you. They're a Delta dental provider. And Oski Dental is located at 902 South 17th Street in Oskaloosa. That's Oski Dental, 641-673-4845. We make smiles happen at Oski Dental.
Hi, Clint. Hey. Hey, Clint, the new lot looks great. Hey, Clint. Hey.
How you doing, Clint?
At Helmuth Ford, our friendly atmosphere is not a surprise. It shows your family.
Hey, Dad. Frank's bringing in his Ford F-150 to get his engine checked out.
Did you tell him that we're home with a lifetime powertrain warranty on new and used vehicles?
Yeah, told him we'd take care of everything.
Great. Come on down to Helmuth Ford and see for yourself.
And we're coming back for the fourth quarter here at Keota High School. Just a reminder that the winner of this game tonight will be facing the winner of Highland and Winfield Mount Union next Tuesday at 7 p.m. Guys, take it away.
And Hillcrest has the ball to start. Ball is picked off by Cameron Hafley. And we have another Hillcrest Raven on the floor. And Brenna Bushart, very ginger to get up, but she does and receives the pass.
Very athletic play by Cameron there to as she's falling down, find the cutting teammate for the easy 2.
Curtis, I didn't see who got that bucket. Did you?
No, I turned my head and focused back on the gal down there. So
Right. We have a jump ball here. Cameron Hafley and Niva Helmuth get tied up. Going to stay with the Eagles. Conger looking to inbound. Needs to hurry. Run out of time, but she does. Elise Lyle at the last second. Carly Griner dribbles. Defended by Maria Portillo. Out to Hafley. 25 seconds on the shot clock. Plenty of time. Here's Hafley taking it down the lane. She gets tied up. Now we're going to get a foul called. And I'm confident that is Niva Helmuth even before it hits the scoreboard. And we're waiting just diligently, and boom, there it is, Shetler. Ha.
Okay, you get a raise.
Thank you. Much deserved, I must say. Is this my employee evaluation live?
Yes.
Conger skip past the Griner. Hafley in the corner. Had a post feed attempt, wasn't there for her, heavily guarded, and Niva Helmuth is on the run. She's turning, she's looking, nothing there for her, and here comes Ruth Woodhoff. I think the ball was tipped there, and the ball's knocked out of bounds by Emily Conger. Addison Miller had her hands on the ball, and quick hands there. It's going to be an uphill battle for these Ravens, down significantly without their season-leading scorer. And the ball's turned over by the Ravens, collected by Emily Conger, and she brings it into the half court. Griner. Jackson to Conger. Conger dribbles. She's going to outlet to Lyle. Lyle steps through. Nothing there for turnover. And the ball's picked up, and there's a foul there. And I'm not going to guess on this one because there were 2 Lady Eagles that were slapping at number 14, Brenna Bushart.
Goes to Conger.
Foul on Emily Conger. They're calling that her first of the night.
I had her at 2, but we'll go with that.
Bushart, turnover. Conger has the ball, advances to Hafley. Hafley gets the ball swatted by Bushart out of bounds. Going to stay at the Lady Eagles' possession. Hillcrest coach still issuing orders. Hafley dribbles over to Conger. She's going to go baseline. Gets bumped and turnover. Letting them play tonight, Curtis. Letting them play.
Yeah.
Bushart with the ball. Niva Helmuth rolls to the basket. Nothing there for her. Here comes Ruth Woodhoff. Back to Bushart. Helmuth. Bushart on the block. And there's a foul call. It's going to be a shooting foul. Brenna Bushart on the block, trying to put him up, and that foul is on number 12.
It sounds like a new rap album that's coming out. Bushart on the block.
Bushart on the block. You want me to start spitting some rhymes?
Yeah.
Maybe we should check with Aaron on that one.
I'll lay the beat down for you.
Yeah, you will.
That was Elisa's 4th foul, guys.
Why you got to be serious?
Yeah,
Curtis?
I know,
Come on.
right?
Have some fun with us. And Brenna Bushart makes that shot. The referee says, no, that's my ball. I need that. Hand that over here. 45-24, 5:46, 4th quarter. Here comes Conger splitting 2 defenders. Looking ahead to Carly Griner. Carly pulls it back out. Carly, she's going to take that shot. That's a high arcer. Nothing there for her. Ruth Woodhoff clears. Cameron Hafley steals. And she's going to have an easy layup up and off of glass. She's filling up the scorers column. 47-24, 5:20. Brenna Bushart with the Ravenettes to Niva Helmuth. There's a post feed. Kennedy Jackson playing some defense. Rebound with Carly Griner. Carly Greiner gets on her horse and gets going, gets out of town. Cameron Hafley back to Greiner, over to Conger. Greiner to Hafley, post feed to Aller. She steps through, pass across the lane, and here comes Conger down the lane, off glass, a little bit too strong, off glass, and persistence pays.
She might have got hit in the nose on that one too.
Similar to my employment status with Shetler Media. Once you get fired, just keep coming back. And a foul called here, blocking foul on Emily Conger.
What was that about letting him play?
That was drop a shoulder and run at her. Jackson and Conger come off of the court. So now on the court, we have Hafley. Addison Miller checks in. Jesselyn Aller and Dakota Dodd. Carly Greiner stayed. And there's a foul called. I believe Jesselyn Aller is going to get that one.
I think you're right. Her second.
See, if you use non-committal language, it's very comforting.
Practicing to be a meteorologist.
I was thinking maybe attorney.
There you go.
I believe, I suspect, it seems.
It could have been.
Could have been. I understood it to be. Here comes Hafley. And I understand that she's going to not make the shot, but it's going to get rebounded by Aller. And she goes down hard, but she seems to be okay. Takes a little bit of a deep breath. She's a tough young lady.
Boy,
she's going to make it happen. Marin Bushart's third foul of the night. Jesselyn's shot is off the left of the iron. Had the right distance. They call that pin high. And second shot is off the mark. They just call that short. And tipped out of bounds by number 22, Tara Poole, a senior for Hillcrest, is on the court now too. Carly Greiner has the ball. She's looking to maybe go baseline. Pulls back out. Addison Miller with the ball, trying to post feed, but passes to Niva Helmuth. 49-24 is the score, 3:55 in the fourth period of play. And Maria Portillo shoots and hits the backboard, but nothing else. And there's a foul call. And that foul is called on Tara Poole. Carly Greiner was on the other end of that foul, but she's going to inbound now. 14 fouls on the Eagles, puts the bonus on the Ravens. 3 team fouls on the Ravens, and they're one away from giving the Eagles the shooting foul variety. Dakota Dodd passes to Hafley. She's going to take it down the lane, step through, and does not get the shot to drop, but she will be shooting some free throws here, as the foul is called on Marin Bushart, her 4th foul of the night. Hafley's at the line.
So, Andy, we know that assuming the Keota girls hold on here, they'll play next Tuesday.
Right.
The Keota boys will kick off their playoff run on Monday. Who are they playing on Monday?
You know, man, I lost it. I had it, and I lost it. I'm going to have to look it up. How terrible is that? I got a kid on the team, and I don't even know who he plays. Here comes Hafley, and she makes the shot.
And just to clarify, now here on Steve Shetler Media, we will be covering the Pekin boys through their postseason, so.
And there is Marin Bushart knocking down a 3-point shot. Or, excuse me, I think it was Brenna Bushart. Wrong Bushart. Twin Cedars, Steve.
Okay.
Yeah. Monday night, 7 o'clock in Keota. The 11-9 Twin Cedars. I think it's Sabres. Yes, Sabres.
Yep.
Take on the Eagles. 52-27, 2:48 in this contest. Portillo, she dribbles. She's going to get down the lane a bit, but nothing there for her. And she traveled before she got the pass pushed out to Addison Miller. And so these Ravens, they have bested the last score that they had against the Eagles. The last score, again, was 24 Ravens, 58 Eagles, so they're 3 points better than the last contest. And Dakota Dodd keeps her dribble on that sideline. That was kind of no woman's territory. Jesselyn Aller steps through. And here comes the Ravens. Blocked by Cameron Hafley. And ball's out of bounds, but Cameron Hafley really got back the court quickly in order to get her hand up to keep Tara Poole from getting that layup to fall.
Yeah, you'd love to see that effort, and and especially in a game like this where we're up 25, just still playing hard.
Ball is inbounded, and a number of Eagles seem to have their hands on it, and that is going to be an over and a back. And when you hear that screech and a player stops abruptly on knees, whew,
that is a
ouch. That'll leave a mark.
That's a burn.
That'll leave a mark. And we had mass substitution there. If this were hockey, that'd be a line change. Maybe not quite. But we do have Peyton Boffman on the floor, Addison Miller, Bryn Conrad, Dakota Dodd, and Emily Conger. Dodd's going to fire. No good. It was short. She hasn't been on tonight. Normally she is good for knocking down a handful of threes. And there's a travel. Addison Miller got her hands on it pretty quick. And her feet got even quicker. So we got spun around here. And here comes some substitutions for Hillcrest as well. As a few seniors there. Niva Helmuth sits down and Maria Portillo. A round of applause for those two seniors for these Ravens. And here we have Brenna Bushart dribbling, but turnover. Here comes Emily Conger. Conger over to Peyton Boffman. She travels. Feet got pretty quick. She's amped up. I would say this, Shetler. Peyton Boffman gets the award for the best mouth guard in the sickle.
I agree.
Dakota Dodd with quick hands gets the steal. Eyes up. Post feed. Addison Miller. She's working hard. Skip pass over to Emily Conger. She goes right. She's going to pull back out. 59 seconds on the game clock. Dodd feed to Miller. Up and off glass. No good. She gets her own rebound. Puts it back up. Nothing there for her. And rebounded by 24 for the Ravens. Ava Miller, a junior. She brings the ball up. Passes to number 12, who is Amelia.
Good luck with that.
Vigneron. Or Vigneron. Vigneron, is that might be Italian. And here comes Dodd with the ball. Post feed to Bryn Conrad. And there's the shot. Addison Miller scores. Put her on the score chart.
Good look and way to knock the shot down.
There we go. Jesselyn Aller checks in. Emily Conger is going to take a spot on the bench with 18.7 seconds. 54-27. And the Lady Eagles look like they're not going to best the last score, where they had 58, but a very similar score to their earlier contest this year. Jesselyn Aller jumps up and pokes the ball away from Adia Scott, a freshman.
So we're getting to that point to choose a Sigourney Motors Keota player of the game. Anybody want to make an argument? Anybody?
Anybody want to make an argument? What do you want to argue about?
On who the player of the game is.
Oh.
I tell you what.
Oh.
Andy and I don't argue. We just agree.
Yes. I think we're going to agree on who this player of the game is. Curtis, who you got?
I've got Cameron Hafley.
Oh. Jesselyn Aller drills the 3, and she gets it to within 1 of the final score of that last contest. But I agree with Curtis. Cameron Hafley is going to be the Sigourney Motors player of the game. Free oil changes for Cameron for life from CJ at Sigourney Motors. But these Lady Eagles are going to move on as their record improves to 17-5. And unfortunately for the Hillcrest Academy Ravens, they're going to end their season tonight with an overall record of 7-15. So a fantastic night of basketball. It was a bit of a rough one, wasn't it, Curtis?
Yeah, very very physical out there, and the Hillcrest Academy, give them credit. They changed up the defense in the second half there, and it gave the Eagles a little bit of fits. They had 34 points at halftime and only got 23 here in the second half. So just a little bit less sharp in the second half than the first half. Hopefully that doesn't carry over to the next game for the Eagles.
Well, the good news is it looks like all of the ladies for the Eagles stayed healthy through this thing. There were a couple of players for Hillcrest that went down with rolled ankles, it seems, so we wish the best for those young ladies as their season comes to an end. They'll have some opportunity now to hopefully heal up and then take on what the next challenge is in their academic and athletic or extracurricular careers over at Hillcrest. But these Lady Eagles get the win, and they will be taking on the winner between Highland and Winfield Mount Union. Highland is 19-3, taking on the 3-18 Winfield Mount Union Wolves at Highland High School. Assuming Highland wins that, just based on records, and anything can happen, but assuming that Highland does pull that one out, the next game would be on the 17th, Tuesday night next week at 7 o'clock over at Highland. And I have to tell you, these Lady Eagles, very first game of the year, Curtis, beat Highland 73-51, and I think that was maybe the point early on that we had some indication that these Lady Eagles could really do some damage.
Yeah, definitely early season success has carried through the end of the year here. So if that's the matchup next Tuesday, it's going to be an exciting one.
All right, guys. So we'll do it again Tuesday night. We got people waving to folks at home that are watching. So Andy and Curtis. Curtis, thank you. Andy, whatever.
You're fired again. Whatever you do.
Show up on Tuesday, we'll do it again. Otherwise, I'll see you on Saturday morning,
You know what? I'm not going to be there on Tuesday. I got to go out of town. Curtis, are you going to be around Tuesday?
I will not be.
How's that, Shetler?
Andy's is fired. Well, we'll find somebody to do some play-by-play. If anybody wants to send in their resumes, doesn't take too much.
That's true.
It's scraping the bottom of the barrel here.
No.
Congratulations.
It's a good thing I don't get offended on anything.
Congratulations to the Keota Eagle girls on the win tonight. We'll make it happen next Tuesday somehow, some way. Tune in then.
That's right.